This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Imagine it being your birthday, but it's Valentine's Day, but then your girl left you, and then it's your birthday and Valentine's Day.
But your girl left you on your birthday, which is also Valentine's Day, on your birthday, which is Valentine's Day.
Oh my god.
CB1 are the main characters in their own rom-com in Good So Bad. Baekhyun wants us to take a bite out of him, which we'll gladly do. And R&B king Jaehyun got us feeling smoking hot with his solo debut, Smoke. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It's Not Your Average Fangirls. Back with another 2 weeks of K-Popness. It's your girl, Kat. I'm sorry we weren't here last weekend. I almost died.
Yeah.
So, apologies. K-pop was on my mind. However, I was getting another human put into me. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We love blood transfusions.
Woo-hoo. I'm not dead, though. I know some of you will be sad to hear that. But.
Dang.
I am here, and we are starting another week. It's your girl, Kat, by the way. Boy Next Door, wow. We love them. Block B, also, wow. Love them. It's been a great time for me. Thanks, Zico. You're the best.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. I didn't almost die, but I was on my sick bed. The children got me yet again. So I was in a NyQuil coma for like 4 days. But I am better. But yeah, like Kat said, Block B, it's a great time to be a K-pop hag. Like, Block B is supposed to come back. And then BAP.
Yes.
And then I know, like, it's not hag status, but they're hags. Like, EXO's planning a world tour. Like,
Love that.
It's just great.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. I'm also on the same boat. I saw that Block B performance and could not believe it, that it's all of them. And they did their, I don't even know what show that was. All I know is that I saw them perform, and I was like, holy shit.
It's Zico's show.
Yeah, so I was like, holy crap. Never thought this was going to happen ever again. But we're here, and very exciting.
We're here, and Taeil is, whew, them tattoos, whew.
Girl.
He is a little petite prince, and I love him so much.
I'm sorry, but I thought you meant Tilmer and TT, and I was like, hello?
Oh, no, Block B.
Block
the only
B
one that
Taeil.
actually matters.
The
Thank
real
you.
Taeil the OG Taeil.
Yes,
the only one that exists, right?
It took me a minute. It took me a second. But
Anyway, beautiful tattooed man, my petite prince.
He looks
look great.
He looks so good.
He's so
And the thing is, I already saw edits because he was like, singing his little heart out. And then
as he does.
And then exactly, but then it switches to him just like walking when he had all his tattoos out and everything. And I'm like, oh yeah, the editing girlies of TikTok are all up on that already.
He's literally that. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. I'm spinning like a ballerina.
He's so cute.
He's literally a pocket prince. He's just a tiny little. He's a Polly Pocket. He's a tiny little man.
He's so tiny.
With a big old voice and some tattoos.
Yep.
And he's
Just
all
minding his
swole
business.
now. Like, it was so weird to see, like, that journey on his Instagram.
I know.
It's like, yeah, it was wild. I was like, wow.
Wow. They're all
Love
so
this
fine.
for me.
Wow. PO looks great.
Oh my God. I love
Yes.
P.O. Every drama that he's in, everything, I'm like,
PO looks great.
he's so great.
Yukwon look.
Damn. Obviously, Zico. And he did his.
I mean, Zico's I've been seeing him a lot lately.
Yeah.
I was like, move aside.
I just love seeing the, hey guys, hi ladies. Like, yes. It was so fun. It was so fun to watch. Well, talking about all the hags in K-pop. Listen.
You old ass bitches.
We're thriving, okay? This is great. All of our third gen, second gen,
They're all coming back.
they're all coming back.
Finally, we need a refresher
I'm
in K-pop.
saying.
Because goddamn, let me tell you, we'll talk about the comebacks later, but when I was going through them, Bleach, they were blending together.
I told you, I was just like, what is happening? It's like
There's
all
only-
club music, and my ass is too old to be in the club, so this does not benefit me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Like, not me. I'll be in my car like it's a club. I'm like, yeah.
No.
We were listening to the LeSSERAFIM song. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. And Kat's like, I freaking hate this.
Oh my God, same.
See?
Like, no, it gets good. Like I said, like, we'll talk about comebacks later. But if I was in my, like, if I was, like, in my college years, like, if I was, like, a high school, like if I had just freshly turned, 18 and it's my first time I can be legally out on 6th Street at the bars and the clubs and I hear
It'd
like
be
that.
different.
Yeah, I would be fucking it up. I'd be like, yes, 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 yes. But
Or at the gay
can't-
club with all your besties
You're
because
right.
you don't want to go to a
That's
regular club because all the men are nasty.
are gross
Exactly.
and disgusting. Exactly. Like that, I'd be having the time of my life. I'm not saying the song is bad. It's just that it serves no purpose for me. Like
Exactly.
I'm not gonna be in my like car or my room or in the shower like yes, 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 yes,
Well.
death dropping and shit. Like I don't no.
Let me tell you about how I almost fell the other day.
Exactly.
In the shower.
We're not trying to do that. We're old. We're not going to be able to recover
Proving
as
the point,
fast.
Carolina. Proving the point.
Okay.
I still living life on the edge.
Bitch, it's been a whole week since I was in the hospital, and I
That's true.
still feel like I've been hit by a truck. Okay, we're not recovering as fast as we used
That's
to.
true. That's true. Well,
Terica was out for 4 days with children germs.
That's true. Oh yeah, but those are potent. Okay, like those.
Not the potent.
There. Those are.
But they're
strong.
hitting us like, and these conditions are hitting us like the elderly at the homes, okay? We're not as young as we used to be anymore, okay?
Oh my god.
I cannot, no, Sebastian Daniel. I cannot do
No,
that
I
anymore.
can't. And it's about to be fall. Like I need some chill vibes. I'm over here. I need some like I'm sipping on a matcha. I got my candle going and I'm grading papers. Like I need some R&B. I don't need no.
Jaehyun got her then, but anyways, we'll talk about comebacks later. But yeah, but Kim Jaehyun and Junsu are holding their 20th anniversary, so they're gonna be holding a concert for that.
Love
and
that.
I'm just listen. Was I ever a fan of their group and their things? No, but am I supporting them? Now, hell yeah, go out and do your
Yes.
concert.
Yeah.
Do it for all of us.
Do it for all the
Deserve.
hags that can't move like we used to.
Like
anymore.
yeah, but we will. But they'll be there, just not
Moving.
moving. And then Ren is enlisting.
Oh.
Coming up, I think like mid-September. Sad times. And what's his name? Daehyun from WeI is also enlisting.
Oh.
I know.
Ah.
I'm just saying, it's like we're losing them one.
I feel like, you know how there's like a signature song when people graduate high school in America,
Yes.
like that Vitamin C song.
Like,
I
"That's
feel
me,
like,
girl."
yeah, I feel like we need to get one of those for enlist when idols
That's
enlist,
true.
and we just play it.
You are
Anytime you do that and you show their pictures and stuff, it makes them seem like they're dead. It always feels like a memorial.
yeah, literally. Right? Yeah, it has to be that way. And it's just like their picture in slow mo.
And we
with
just
like,
play it, and we'll be like, okay, everybody, it's time for, like they did back in the day on the radio,
Yeah.
it's time for enlistment news.
you are right.
That feels very like, what's it called? Oh my God, Hunger Games. Where they're like showing the like,
They
the
just
cannons go off and, like,
They
damn,
really.
6 of them are gone now.
Ren is gone.
Ren from District 7.
We could do that. Like, yeah. And put their Jin, so it's like whatever, from Jin 3. And it's just like,
Exactly, instead of the district. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's been happening. But also, funny that we were all sick and dying, and then these news dropped. So we've been wanting to talk about this since it happened, and
My fist
You know.
is curled in anger.
we're so mad. Taeil of NCT.
Bitch.
Exactly.
Disgusting.
That's
You bitch ass motherfucker.
that. So he was accused of
Sexual abuse.
sexual abuse, yeah. Which, before we start, trigger warning for anybody that does not want to listen to these allegations and issues, please skip and look at our time. We have our timestamps
Yes.
down in the description, and you can skip that to something happier. Thank you.
To our comebacks or something.
Woohoo!
But you bitch ass motherfucker, I hope you get hit by a bus and burn. I hope you burn. Burn, I tell you, burn.
I don't even, like, the news dropped. Let me tell
Burn!
you how I woke up, and Kat opened my door, and I'm like, I am awake, just let me compose myself. And she says, Taeil was abusing a, like, 12-year-old. I was like, what? I just woke up, and I was like, what? You said, what now? What just
So
happened?
the initial report was like she was underage.
Yes.
He's been doing this for 6 years. She's
Yes.
finally an adult. and everybody was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And that's what, like, that, through everything, that was, like, the most annoying part, because, like, I woke up, because my friend had she had sent it to me, and it was, like, 3 a.m., and so I didn't see it until I woke up for work, and I was like, what? And then I dropped it in all my other friend group chats, and it just simply said that, like, it was a statement from SM. They're just like, due to, you know, these allegations and all this, and after investigation, like, he is no longer a part of the group. And we were like, this is how you know that it's 100% factual, because it wasn't like we're investigating these charges, blah, 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 blah. It's like, he no longer exists. And, like, after that, it was just, like, quick and steady. Like, all of his pictures were taken down. All of the boys followed him off of social media. Like, it was like boom, boom, boom. So, you know, it was like a thing. And in the midst of that, like a couple hours later, I'm at work, and now people are just like, it was a 12-year-old. It was, and I'm just like, where are y'all pulling this out from? Like, who? And that's the only thing that was the most frustrating part of this whole situation, is because the poor victim, we know for sure it was this one girl, but it might be more. Like, they can't even, like...
There's more than one?
Well, no one knows. No one knows right now, but they specifically is just one person right now.
Yeah.
And, like, that was the thing. Like, instead of, like, hearing her story and just thinking, like, you know, like, he's disgusting, and, like, giving her, like, the piece that she needs, like, all these rumors ran around, and then it started becoming, like, this fan war and this fight for, like, how can we make this group as a whole seem disgusting? And I'm just like... It's not even about that. It's about her and how apparently she had been trying to drop hints about this for months.
Oh, yeah, because she was, like, writing on his comments and everything.
Yeah, which is, like, I can't even imagine, like, how she was feeling and, like, the hurt that was happening to her. You know what I mean? Like, trying to, like, get her story out without being attacked. Like, she was trying to drop hints without blatantly saying it, because she knew that there would be people who would be like, the fact that they took, like, instead of focusing on her, they took this and they started having all these rumors, and everyone's just like, where are y'all getting this from? Just because, like, I don't know, girl group lover 66 says, like, oh yeah, it was a 12-year-old, and now everyone's like, yeah. So I am really glad that the police were just like, yo, this is what's going on. We're doing our best to protect the victim, and, like, this is the facts. So I'm glad they were very candid and open with what was happening, because usually in these times, like, it's just so... Shit. They don't say anything, and it's so much like he said, she said, and back and forth, and then things get muddied, and you don't know what's really happening. So I'm glad that the police are actually starting to be like, no, like, this is really what this disgusting human being has been doing, and it's just so disappointing.
It's crazy, because so apparently he was also, like, you know, had her phone hacked, like, everything, every time she tried to do something, like, he would delete it, like, he would... harass her for, like, pictures and things like that, and, like, even at one point, like, threatened her mom, and it was just crazy to think that this person that's, like, seemingly, like, whatever in this group, you know what I mean, like, just a quiet man or whatever, and this was what happening, like, behind the scenes. Like, now imagine, like, you as a fan, like, seeing that, but then, like, also I think about just the members themselves, like, they shared so much with this person, so I can't even imagine, because there's even the day, didn't you say that Jungwoo, like, he was in the SM building, posted a selfie, like, oh, we're going to a meeting, I wonder what it's about, and then it was like, that's the day that the news dropped or something like that.
And the, like, Dreams on tour, and so you can see, like, the airport pictures of, like, all of them, and, like, Mark and Haechan are, like, going through it. Especially Haechan, they were super close. Yeah. Like, it's just, there's so many people, like, the act of one disgusting human being has just, like, hurt so many people. Like, from this poor girl who has to, like, go through this alone and then have her family threatened to, like, now your members, now they're hurt because, like, y'all are, like, that's, like, your brother, like, your best friend, and, like, you never would think that they would be capable of doing something like that. So you have that hurt, plus the hurt of, like, well, damn, are people going to start thinking that I'm that way because I was so closely associated with him? And then you have the hurt of, like, the fans, and then the hurt of, like, the K-pop community as a whole, and then just the hurt of, like, being a woman in Korea, like, like, all this shit is going on over there, and for them it's just, like, that's one extra thing to pile on, like, well, that's another shitty, like, thing that's happening, and it's, like, it's a lot.
And it just makes you second guess everything.
Yeah.
Like, I know when we say it, like, we don't know these people, but it makes you literally second guess everything. Like, who is genuine, like who
Yep.
like being a female K-pop stan is so like
You're-
it feels disingenuous now.
Exactly.
Because like we don't know anybody. It's just, it's something that it's like you never, I don't know, it's hard just as a woman to enjoy anything without there being a stigma around it in general. So for you to be in a safe space and then it to be like, well, these idols are actively doing these things to women, and you're just like, well, fuck, like what space is safe? Like,
Yeah, like what
there's
can I
It
do?
just sucks because like now you have this whole, like she said, it's hard to enjoy anything as a woman because anytime you enjoy something, it's just like, oh, that's stupid, oh, that's dumb, like, ew, a girl likes it, blah blah blah. So like when you find something, then you're just kind of like blocking out all that noise and you're like actually enjoying something. It sucks too because now things like this happen, and not only do you feel like, wow, like how could like someone that I like looked up to and enjoyed their music, like how could they do this? But then it sucks too because then you have those people like, I told you, see, you over here liking that K-pop stuff and you're collecting all his stuff and this is how it is and you should have known. Oh, parasocial relationships. And I'm just like, that's not even the point. Like the point is like no one goes in like expecting anyone to be disgusting like that.
human,
Like the parasocial relationship or not, like no one, it's okay that you don't have that mind frame that like everyone is shitty. Like it's okay that you go in thinking that someone is a good person. You know what I mean? Like you can't, no one just goes through saying like, hey, I like this song, or like I like this actor, or even I like this sport, but you know what? Maybe I shouldn't because I'm pretty sure everyone that plays this sport are terrible human beings, and they can like no one goes in with that negative mindset. So to like bash people who like are hurting and they're just like, wow, I can't believe he would do this, and to go in with that like, well, you don't really know these people, and then there you go putting all your time and effort into them, and it's kind of like, that doesn't make sense. Like no one goes in thinking that automatically someone is capable of that. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be the mindset, and that sucks because like that. You know what I mean? Like it's all around. Like
like
shitty
it
situation.
sucks too for like just as a fan itself. It's like, because I saw a lot of people like going after like people that were fans of him and being like look at what happens for you, like you supporting this horrible man. And it's just like, you can't come for the fan. Like we had no idea. Like, you know, those fans had no idea that this was the actual like who
actions of
like who what he was you know, he was doing. So it's just like, it's not fair for people that were just liking somebody, you know, talent and whatever. For you can't bash them for it. They had no clue like what was going on behind the scenes.
Same with the members. Like everyone's like, oh, they had to have known. Like I know they supported him. They, now that it's out, they want to act like they. I'm like, that, like what? Like no,
I don't think so. Like even
girl, the way I know none of them knew is the fact that TY unfollowed he said, I'm unfollowing all you bitches until I figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he was blindsided. He was in the Navy, and like nobody told him anything until the news broke, probably. Yeah. And he was like, what do you mean?
He said, unfollow all you bitches until
And can you imagine too, because apparently the investigation had been going, and I understand SM, like the investigation had been going on since June, and SM was probably doing what they're supposed to do as a company, and they're looking into the claims, and they found something that was like, oh, you're disgusting for real. And they like hurry and they did their big one. They were like, bye. No longer a part of the group. But you know that they didn't tell the members. You know, they kept that hush hush. So like just being in the position of being around someone that you think is your brother, and you've gone through all these like ups and downs, and you've grown with a career and like grown in life with them, and you guys are promoting your comeback, and everyone's excited because it's like everyone thought we were gonna flop because our leader is gone, but we're having so much fun. And then all of a sudden like they said, Jungwoo posted something like, oh yeah, and next thing you know, it's like, well shit.
Stop.
Yeah.
There's this TikTok creator, his name is Bert, and he made a valid point about people saying like there's no way they couldn't have known. He was just like, when you're an abuser, you're only abusive towards the people you're being abusive to, like your colleagues and your friends and mostly your family. Like you need them to be your ally, so you're going to be extra sugary sweet to them, because as soon as the person that's being abused comes up and says, hey, he's abusing me or she's abusing me, the people around them are going to be like, no, like they're great. They're volunteer. Great, they're not. So he's not going to go around like advertising to his closest friends, like, yeah, I'm a shitty person, but still be my friend. Like, obviously he's not going to act like that towards them, especially when you have the gross people who are only abusive or like aggressive towards women. Like all of his colleagues are men. So like usually people like that are, you know, weak little pussies, and so he's never gonna step to a man like that. He feels like he can only control certain like women or whatever.
Exactly.
So of course he's not bringing that energy to them. And like Bert made a good point. He was like, I was in an abusive relationship for years, but my boyfriend, he volunteered at like of animal shelters and shit, and he did like charity work, and he was this and this at his job, and everyone loved him, but he would come home and like be verbally and physically abusive to me. And like until I started telling people, they started seeing the signs, then they were like, oh my God. And so he was like, of course people, they're not gonna reveal that ugly side to their closest people, because they need those people to be on their side when it finally does, when shit hits the fan. Yeah. And I'm just like, so I don't think it's fair to the victim to be putting all of this into fan wars. Like at the end of the day, it's not about if you have always hated NCT or you love them. Like it's not about that. It's about getting justice for her and all of the other women who, you know, felt like that's happened to them, and they felt like they couldn't come out, and they're dealing with that. Exactly. And like it shouldn't be about like, oh well, that means they're shitty too, and I'm gonna boycott them. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with anything.
Also, when the news of this like broke, you could go back and notice that like Taeil wasn't even in a lot of like the promotions for the comeback. Like he was very hidden from what I saw. So I think that SM kind of like, hey, there's an investigation, you need to just not be involved in doing like,
and now I'm honestly wondering if they used his accident as a way to kind of, that just was kind of like perfect timing. Like his little motorcycle accident was just perfect timing in the sense that they were already investigating him, and now it's kind of like we can kind of keep you out of the spotlight or out of group activities because you're quote unquote hurt, and not because we're investigating you for this. And on top of that, everyone's been wondering about like his military status. It's probably in limbo because they were investigating him, and the military is like, we're not the military is probably like, he's not about to enlist over here and he's over here. No, he needs to be in jail. Like not in the military.
Not only that, but somebody was talking and she was like, she was an NCT fan, and she's like, no wonder all this bad shit always happens to Taeil.
It's true though.
Yeah. Like it's just been continuous karma for him. His accident, his injuries, it's just bam, 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 bam.
Like he like not being super popular, like out there and things like that.
She was like, damn, he's just been getting his ass beat by karma this whole time.
And now finally it got him good.
True.
Got him good. And good. Like I'm very like glad that the victim was able to.
And I hope you get all the justice you deserve, my girl. And I also hope he burns. And I hope any other victims, you probably won't listen to this podcast, but if you have been victimized by that bitch, come forward and talk about it. Let everybody know, because I need him to burn.
Yes.
You hear me? Burn.
Little bitch.
Yeah.
I can't. I just like.
Burn. Like if I ever saw that man, I would punch him straight in the fucking face.
And it's just, like the instant, like when I read it, it was shock, and then it was anger. Like it wasn't like, oh my God, like there was no sadness that they like kicked him out. It was instant, like oh my God. Like I'm just thinking about her, like this poor girl, and I'm just like, I hope that she gets all the good things and peace in life that she deserves, because that's gross, disgusting.
Like I know, like I'm just, it makes me so mad, and like
so mad.
And again, like I was telling this to Kat, was just like the only thing that like we can hope as fans is that literally we're not supporting somebody that's like that. And but again, like
we don't know.
And it's like such a
it
like
makes
struggle.
My skin crawl.
Like
I have a petition, everybody. I say we throw all men in purgatory, and they have to earn their way into our good graces.
Literally, my friend has like this whole theory of like, she was like, anytime there is a male born, they need to instantly be sent to a facility where you raise them and you teach them how to be decent human beings. And if you could see the red flags, and if they cannot live up to that, and you just see one red flag, like instant institution, instant jail, never getting out, rest of your life. You are not allowed to be out into the world.
No,
like
lock
them up. Like they need to be just sent away as young children, and then not into the real world until they've passed this course, and we can tell, and we've done extensive psychological testing and like training, and then now you can be released into the world. Like
it's crazy.
Because some of the things that I've just heard men say with their whole chest out loud and like with so much conviction. And I'm just like, you can't think that, right? Like that this has to be an act. This is not really how
There's
you
no
feel.
way. This can't be real.
I'm just like, this has to be just like a prank. And they're like, no. Like, this is real. This is me. Like Demi Lovato, okay?
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks.
It's crazy.
But that's the only thing that I could like be like, I can't, because I saw so many TikTok of the girls that like, or just the fans in general that were like
taking down their
stuff and just being like,
money gone.
Just not even that, but just trying to like process that whole thing. Oh God. So I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine like the actual victim. Like, holy crap.
One of my really, really close friends, love her to death. She helped me with my classroom lecture. Love her. She massive Taeil stan. Like literally collected everything. Like massive collection, had everything, and like she was not doing so well. And not in the sense like you said, like, oh, all this money, or like, oh no, my favorite member's out of the group, but just sitting there like thinking about the fact that like she put so much time and love and effort into this person, and it's kind of like they are capable of doing that. Like she was going through it and like without any hesitation got rid of all her stuff. Like there's no like, what should I do? Like, I'm gonna give it a few days. Like, no, it's just like, I can't even, and not even just because like, ew, like, you know, some people do things for show, but just the fact that she was just like, I physically can't even like look at my photo cards without like feeling sick. Like it's, ugh. Yeah.
Blech.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, so we'll see. I'm hoping that he is behind bars.
I need NCT to re-record all their albums.
I need them to pull Stray Kids and re-record all the tracks. All the tracks.
It sucks too because like I was getting my hair braided yesterday, and like my mom and I didn't want to sit in silence, so we were just putting on music videos, and like of course because of the algorithm. It, like all these like videos are coming up and all the NCT songs, and I'm like over here singing, and I'm like singing, and then I get to his part, and I'm singing like just out of muscle memory, and then I'm just like, fuck, like it just you can't even enjoy the songs anymore, and it sucks. Like it's just like
re-record the albums.
I need y'all to hop in the booth, hop in the studio ASAP Rocky, and re-record this shit.
Listen, Tzuyu has waited all his life
literally.
For real.
He's at his vocal prime. Now's the time.
And Haechan got this, okay?
Now's the time.
Oh my god, did y'all see the video of Doyoung crying?
Girl.
What? No, where?
Yeah, he wrote on Bubble how he's been like really struggling and needing time to like, he wanted to like write a statement to the fans, and he know that we needed it, but like he also needed time to like take care of himself and just kind of, process things on his own. And so he wrote this long Bubble message about how like he's sorry, and he just hopes that the fans are okay, and that that at least they keep supporting. Like he's like really grateful for everyone's support and things like that. Well, he's doing like his solo stuff, and so he was at his little concert, and he started singing, and all of a sudden he just started bawling, like ugly crying, to the point where he couldn't sing. And then he apologized for that. He was, I'm sorry for like the people that came out today, and I was just like overwhelmed with emotion. I'm just like, that has to suck. Like you literally grew up with this person, and like
they were trainees together.
Yeah.
Like, idol life.
And you just think about like your family, especially like the ones that have sisters. Like you literally met my sister, and at one point they were like, oh, remember they had those stupid questions like, who would you let date your sister? And if you ever said like, yeah, him, like he would be, like you just feel like you let this person around your family and into your life, and you're just like, God. So like, yeah, I was really sad, but he was like ugly crying, and then like Haechan and Mark in the airport hugging each other, and just
I can't even. And we were saying that too because this all happened, and Jaehyun like had to stop.
Man,
yeah,
it always happens to my boy Jaehyun. It always happens when he's in the middle of like doing his own shit, man.
Other people's
other people's messes always fuck up his shit.
But one thing I will say, I saw a clip of him in Yoonji's show.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is like the most genuine I've ever been.
Most comfortable I've felt
in a show. And he was like very thankful for that. And you could tell it was like very much needed. I need to go watch the full thing, but I just like
because I mean, you're mourning. Like that's the only way to put it. Like you're mourning this person.
Yep.
The worst part is you're mourning a person that's still around.
Alive. Still around. Yeah.
Yeah, that you still actively have to like know is there and know what's happening. And, like, I feel like that's even worse than mourning a person that's passed, you know? You have to recreate your life with this person not in it anymore.
Yeah. And especially with them, too, because it's like, how do you... Because being in the spotlight, too, like, how do you grapple with, like, your best friend, your brother, or whatever, doing something like this? And then you have to, like I have to process for myself, because this is more than just, like, my coworker. Like, this is, like, my brother who did this. And then how do I comfort my fans, because I know they're also going through it, but then how do I also go on with promotions and things like that? Because one, like, I feel, you know, you feel like you can't go through with that because you don't want to paint the picture that you're just moving on from it. But then at the end of the day too, it's just like, you don't want this disgusting person to have power over your choices and your career, and like, you don't want to like dim yourself because of this person's mistake. So it's like, you don't want, like, for example, Jaehyun, like, this is a great moment for him. He finally has, like, his dream album. Not Dream NCT, but, like, his dream album. And, like, he gets to work with all these incredible producers, like Babyface, and, like, he's making the music he loves, and everyone's, like, really receptive to it. It's such a great album, but, like, all this is happening, and, like, you don't want to show how excited you are for yourself because there are people who are hurting, and you're hurting, but then you also don't want someone like that to take away your moment. Exactly. You know, like, it's not fair that you can't be happy and celebrate your accomplishments because of this person's actions. So, like, I know, like, it's probably just very confusing and hard, like, being in that position.
Yeah, I know it's probably insanely difficult. And I can't even imagine for her how difficult it was to see, like,
him be successful everywhere. And
that's, like, the worst thing for me from, like, a victim mindset. Like, there's no, like, end to it. He's just always just there.
Especially if he had, like, so much, like, and control over her everything.
So I can't even, like, from both ends, I just know there's so much, like, pain and
hurt. Because imagine if she had friends who were fans, and, like, maybe they were his friend, and they're over here playing his music, and like, oh my God. And, like, she probably just feels like she can't say anything, you know?
There was no, like, escape. It was just a constant... Like,
I have chills because,
like, looking over your shoulder, feeling like you're just
on your phone
in
and
this bubble,
everything.
like.
But it took a lot of bravery for her to, like, still try and put those comments out there and still, like, you know, try to reach out and maybe be like, drop hints or quote unquote. Like, I can only imagine. I hope now that all this is happening, and as soon as he starts burning, she'll find her peace, though.
Yes. I hope so as well.
Say the word, Queen. I'll fuck him up for you. Gladly.
Trust me, I'm pretty sure.
I'll curb stomp that midget ass motherfucker right into BAM! Right. There's so many, like, people involved, like the victim. I know she's probably hurting, but probably has, like, a sense of relief now that people are finally able to see him
for what he really is.
Right. Mm-hmm. But also, like, just the years of trauma that she's been going through. Like, nothing can erase that trauma, no matter how much justice there is. There's nothing that can give her back that time, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I hope
it's always going to be with her.
And I hope the boys at NCT find peace too, because again, mourning somebody, that's always unfortunately going to be a piece of your life, like
your story, like, you know what I mean, like the story of your group, the
story of your entire life since you were teenagers. He's known Jisung since what? He was like 10 years old. Like, I know it's not fucking easy.
I just hope that, like how Dewey did it, like they're able to kind of like speak
I think it's gonna take some of them a lot longer.
Oh yeah.
Do-young is very, I feel like he's like aggressive with emotion, like he wants to just tell everybody everything. And he wants to be transparent. So I'm not surprised he was the first one to, like, say something.
We'll see.
And there's no obligation for any of them to talk about it.
Exactly. I just hope that they feel like it's okay for them to do so if they would want to. You know what I mean?
I hope SM is some therapists.
Yes, heavy.
We need some psychiatrists in the SM building.
If they didn't have one already, they need it.
Instantaneously.
Like, right now.
Yeah, so enough about piece of shit men. Let's talk about great men.
You're right.
Comebacks.
Ooh, and we're starting with a spicy one. Jaehyun. You
can say it's smoking. Sorry.
Jaehyun had his solo debut with Smoke.
Yeah. You're all I ever wanted.
Beggin'.
He brought back beggin' R&B, everybody.
He really did. It's great.
He worked with Babyface.
Yeah, he did.
Also, this song is Black Mama approved.
Yeah.
My mom, yeah, she was braiding my hair. This sounds so hot mess. She was braiding my hair, and I was like, let's listen to Jaehyun's new album. She's like, okay. And then I put it on, and I put on the music video, and we were listening to it, and she said, who is this? I said, it's Jaehyun from NCT. She goes, I like his voice. I said, I know, me too. And she was listening. She goes, this a nice song. This one of them K-pop boys. And I said, yes. And then I told her about like his music taste and how he got to work with Babyface, and we listened to the whole album, and she goes, yeah, I like this. I like this. So my mom is a fan of the whole album.
Mama,
She said, I'm a Jaehyun stan now.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
she said
it though.
he was cute too, so she's about it.
Listen, with that face and them vocals, yeah.
Listen, when he's like, smoke crawling up the window.
Ooh, okay.
That's the part that caught her eye when she heard that. She goes, who is this?
I'm telling you, I've been obsessed with this like whole album, honestly. But this song, oh God, like the way that he's just like let me take you out, like or whatever. That oh my goodness gracious, wow.
Some of y'all may be youngins that are listening to this, but before IOI remixed it, there is a song by MEOVV that goes, "Who? What a man, what a man, what
Yes.
a man." That's Jaehyun. Every time I see him, that's the song that pops in my head.
Yes. He looks good. Oh, he looks so
He
fine
looks
in this
so
music
good.
video too. Like
He
this whole
just
promotion, he looks great.
So good, and he looks so happy, and he's glowing, and
Yes.
he's just in his element, doing his
Yes,
little R&B
yes.
boy babyface thing. And
He's living his life.
He is. The only thing that was missing for this was some rain and a white t-shirt and him on his knees.
That's true, but I just love the music video too, and the styling of it, everything just about it. The way that he spoiled it with the memes from SpongeBob.
Yes.
Like he said, "I'm floating, bitch." Okay, like but his voice, like again, that let me take it, like I'm just
I love
like,
how that's the part for you. For me, it's the smoke crawling up the window.
Yep.
I was like,
for me, it's when he was out there, like just his voice is so nice,
I
like
love
it's
his
just so
voice.
nice. This whole album is amazing.
Oh, so good.
I absolutely love it.
This is my favorite NCT solo.
I hope. I feel that. I feel
This
that.
is my favorite NCT
I
solo.
hope that he
Yeah.
is so happy and so proud with this album
He
because
should be.
Thank you. Exactly.
And I hope that there is instantaneously a follow-up.
Yes.
Give me another Jaehyun solo.
Yes. Because wow.
I want a Valentine's Day release. where
Oh my
we-
God.
Baby making music.
Love that.
And then they like Roses came out too, and all I could think about was that. But also just like when we were talking about it. We're just like, imagine it being your birthday, but it's Valentine's Day, but then your girl left you, and then it's your birthday and Valentine's Day.
But your girl left you on your birthday, which is also Valentine's Day, on your birthday, which is Valentine's Day.
Oh my God. That's, oh God. Can you imagine though?
That's awful. I hope that didn't happen. But I just know, so on TikTok, one girl was just like, whoever broke his heart, do it again.
For real.
Because this shit slaps. And I'm like, this is, everything I've ever wanted of
Now
Jaehyun.
somebody else is buying you
Roses.
roses. Roses.
Damn.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no, Smoke is wow. It's great. A great title track for this album. Like a great way of showcasing Jaehyun as a person. Also, again, that music video, and when they did he had like that goo all over him or whatever. I saw the behind the scenes when they were trying
he
to.
hated every moment
Yeah,
of that.
he did.
He said, "Why? Who the fuck thought of this?" First of all, second of all, I don't get paid enough.
No, but he did it. He did
He
it
was
for the
looking
craft.
at like a fine ass tagula, whatever the little candy coated fruit are.
the
Just wanted
fruit
to take
thing.
a bite of them.
You
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I mean,
Nice little crunch.
I feel it. I'm in the same boat. That man, again, he's so fine you forget how weird he is. It works. It works.
What is it? The Jaehyun is so fine you forget that he's
weird.
Weird, and then Henry is so weird you forget he's hot.
Exactly. All the time. Again, whoever did that and came up with that, you should have trademarked that shit, because what an ideology that definitely it worked. Like it is. It's true. So, and for one fine man
To a nut.
Baekhyun.
No, I don't want to talk about him. I'm so mad because I could have sworn I could have sworn he said that he was gonna go on tour, and I just feel like he said that and then disappeared, and then came back and dropped this, and then
We were supposed to forget, and I
Yeah.
did.
I didn't. It just made me more upset. I'm just like,
I did. First of all, I would just like to say that on Apple Music, this isn't listed under K-pop. It's listed under R&B and soul. Ugh.
Love that.
is it?
Yes, it is.
Love that.
Which deservedly
Love
so.
Yes.
that.
This whole album is just...
It's so good.
It's so decadent. Like, it's like biting into a beautiful piece of chocolate cake. It's just so, like,
And it's-
rich. And
It's so fun because the song is called Pineapple Slice. So, when he said take a pineapple slice at me, I said, "Oh, say less."
first of all,
I don't know what that means, but
we
yes,
got Vampire Baekhyun.
yes,
Which
Yeah.
When I thought of this song, I did not think Vampire. But
Me
you know
neither.
what? I saw the vision once it came to me.
exactly.
Also, we know what it means when you're talking about pineapples or Baekhyun.
Well, yeah.
Don't try to pretend that you're innocent. You're like, take a pineapple slice of me. I know that you know that I know what the fuck you're talking about.
It took me a second, but I got it.
Yeah. It takes you a minute.
And then you're in it.
But then once you're in it, you're like, oh, he's nasty. He's a little freak. Nasty.
I also love in the music video, like, okay, yeah, the vampire like thing and whatnot, but the cinematography of the video like is so nice because at first it's like everything's backwards,
Yeah.
and then like at the end, this one is like this, how it's supposed to be looking like, and I loved the dancing in this, his moves like with his vocals. I don't like, wow, Baekhyun, yeah, that's a man.
Yeah.
A great man.
And beautiful.
A beautiful man, a great man. He's so scrumptious. And the choreo, the little choreo thing.
Yes.
Also, where did we go? I'm with Terica now. I'm seeing a lot of people of color involved in these music videos.
You're right.
And I'm not getting a casting call.
I don't understand what's happening. Like, I just need, like, later on we'll talk about SSERAFIM. Like, I just miss the whole get together.
Right.
Like,
right?
I wanted to be like, girly.
I would have skipped that music video shoot, but this one I'd have been involved in.
No. See, I would have been there because if I get in with SSERAFIM, then I get in with NCT. Because,
That's true.
Yeah,
How do they correlate?
K-pop.
No, the rumors. I remember like Chaewon and Haechan, they had like a little friendship thing going
That's
on.
right. That's right. That's a boy. So
Anyway, but that little dance he did at the end with all the all the dancers.
Yes.
They were like,
when they were like in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that scene.
in that white shirt,
Yes.
and he was there like,
Oh, he looks so fine.
he looks so good.
He's so
and the
good,
choreo
like-
is just so like satisfying. I don't know what it is about the little.
I love that chorus.
It's like work.
Yeah.
Work. Come on, girls.
That chorus of everything, the take a pineapple slice of me, then like it's so catchy.
It is,
It's
but
so catchy.
my favorite part about his music is that no matter like if it's slower R&B, if it's more like upbeat or whatever, like handy or whatever, everything is just so smooth. Like everything just feels like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Does that make sense?
No, I totally get it.
Okay, yeah, I just love it.
Like I was watching that video and I was just like, it's not just K-pop. Like Kat said, like that they putting stuff in R&B. Like he's a pop icon. You know what I mean? Like he's a pop icon. I see that, and I love this for him. I love that the EXOs, they're out here thriving, doing their thing. Chanyeol also dropped another
Not what I was expecting.
blackout.
Emo rock boy.
Y'all know how I feel. I love sad boy. I don't know. It's
I feel it.
Because even when Mark Twain came out, I love sad boy Mark Twain. I just need all of them to be crying and sad and just contemplating
Girl,
life.
why you leave me?
Yeah. Because I love this so much.
I was also surprised because like there's always that joke that like Chanyeol's music is always like but I was like, nah, I like it. It's fun.
I like this.
But this is like this, and this whole album is really freaking
No, yeah,
good.
it's really good. I like the vibe that he went for. It was like a rocky, kind of hip hoppy
And like
vibe, I guess.
yeah, and like emo,
Right.
like
Yeah.
emo
like
boy.
emo boy rock. He got the bleached hair. He got the baggy cut up jeans. He had fucking wristbands on. Look, he went out. He
went
said,
all
He
out.
was like on a bus by himself at night, just walking around the
Yeah.
city too. Like,
Yep.
He's running around like
oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. But yeah, every time this song comes on, like for Spotify, I'm like, you know what? I'll listen to it again. Like it's so good.
It's like I guess I'll do it.
This is my favorite thing that he's released is himself. Just
just like Chanyeol.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I was not expecting that at all, especially just from his track record, like every song he's done before, or like when he did his unit with Sehun and everything. Like it's just so different. So this was like such a like breath of like fresh air, I guess, for him. So, but I loved it. I love this look on him too. Like he looks. He
owns it.
Yeah.
He very much embodies the lanky emo
he
band
does.
boy with the painted nails that all of us low-key had a crush on in high school.
Yeah,
we never said anything because we thought that he might murder us if we talked to him.
He's definitely like, he said, come back to your roots. Remember me?
You're right. Going from Kat's like now biased Baekhyun to Chanyeol, like he's trying to lure her in. Like, look,
I cannot be lured.
I cannot be lured.
I mean, Baekhyun literally put me on the ground and enclosed my feet with cement.
Okay.
There's no getting out for me.
No, she said I'm stuck here.
I live there now.
I mean,
I like both.
I don't think
Taurus are the perfect match. So
okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, sometimes I need my tiny man and sometimes I need my tree. You know?
Pocket prints. Pocket prints.
So maybe it's not, for Terica, it's not cement, but it's like, it's foam.
Yeah.
So she can step out.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I want to dress them alike. I just want 2 boyfriends so I can dress them alike.
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm so happy for the EXOs. Like, they're really, truly. And I mean, like, I've always known, like, Chanyeol's really into, like, every song, you know, he's made. Not every song,
he plays guitar.
But he's very, like, musically, like, he loves that shit, basically, right? So I love that he gets to express himself this way with different things. So I'm all about it. I love this album as well. So, and ZB1. CB1 also returned with Good So Bad, and I just want to say that their whole concept is heard in this song, which is crazy. Like the cinema, like the movie feeling, this song gives me that. So I'm here for it.
First of all, it was beautiful. Each one of them was a protagonist in every kind of romance you can think of, which was beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Look at Ricky with the umbrella. Wow.
And that's the smolder, he's like,
he never stops smoldering. I don't understand what you're talking about. He does that. He probably in his sleep.
That's his
and
face.
They straight baited us with Jung Hao.
They did. Crazy. He probably was like, damn, I'm a good actor.
He said, yes. Let me look at you lovingly.
Oh my god. They probably had Hanbin in the background. He was like standing in the corner. That's who he was really looking at.
Yep. So, but it's funny because Kat explained that the music video is like, you know, the dad being like, no, you can't fall in love with my daughter or whatever. Yeah. And it's like them trying to like get him to just say A-okay. Yeah. And I'm just like, that's cute. That's really cute. But at the same time, like, who thought about that? That's crazy.
Really. But I just feel like Zero Base One is so happy. You know what I mean? True. They're just such in the embodiment of happiness, and all their B-sides are always like hardcore, like "Kill This Romeo" or "Kill Romeo" is their B-side, which isn't my favorite song. Like, But this is like so like joyous. I'm like, oh my god, this is great, and I felt like this is the perfect like summer fall song. Yeah, it's not really super summery, but it's also not like a fall song. It's just perfectly in the little nook, and I love. Wow, it's so good. It's so good. Bad.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Really, I again, every time I hear it, I just like I see the vision and their whole concept, because it's like, you know, like a movie theater and like movie, like old school type of thing, and you can hear that in the song itself. So
and they're just so like, you can tell that they love every minute of it.
Yeah, they do.
And it just makes it so much more enjoyable.
The way that I see Gyuvin just having the time of his life every day. Yeah, imagine you become an idol, and then you become friends with your favorite idol. Goals. That's it. Goals. Successful 18-y right there.
He's already not even a year in.
Literally. Literally.
It's only uphill from here.
That's it.
Hanbin collected NCT members like Pokemon.
Literally. And then they love him. And now they cry. Like, why don't you love me?
Why don't you love me more?
Why don't you love me more? Now
I understand. Jaehyun's great, but me.
Yeah.
What about me? me.
There's a line
Love
now.
me.
There's a freaking line now just to say hi to like Hanbin probably. Like,
love
that.
Me. Want me. Jungwoo was really like, why? That's great. You like Jaehyun, but why am I not the love of your life?
Literally.
And Hanbin was like, whoa.
I never said that I didn't like y'all. Okay?
I just said I like him a little bit more.
And that's it.
It's like, I already been through this with Mark and Chanla, and I've already been through this with Kyung, and now I'm going to with you.
It's so funny to see that, though. I love seeing them in that show with Jungwoo and Shonu. Shonu was just like, I'm a cook. I have no idea what the fuck these Gen Zs are saying.
Yeah, that's great. He's literally like 12. He's our age.
Yeah.
He's literally like so much older than them. So he was just like, okay.
Yep. Here's your meat. Enjoy it.
You want some beer? You don't drink? Oh, okay.
We love CB1 in this house. They're just happy-go-lucky out here living their best, idol life. I really hope that this happens with, like, how it happened with Kepler, so they continue.
That if their companies are smart, then, yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck together.
Yeah. Like, I know we just started, but, we got a petition from now, so we don't, so we get what we want. So, there's that. But LE/SSERAFIM did not give us what we want, according to Kat. LE/SSERAFIM also dropped Crazy. I like the song. It's not my favorite, but I do enjoy that. The girls are girling.
That's the best part.
It's a vibe. Do I enjoy their rapping? No, but like it's a vibe.
I like the
You know
pause.
what I mean?
Do I enjoy the rapping? No, but
But it's a vibe. Like
So-
you put the song on and you're like, yeah,
Okay, look.
da da na.
Well, why don't you tell them about when we listen to the rest of the album?
Oh, the album sucks.
does it? Oh, that's so sad. No,
Girl, Terga, let me
The
tell
only
you.
good song is the ballad.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
rooting for them. I just feel like
No.
after the whole Coachella thing, like things got lost and messy, and they're just trying
Yep.
like,
Yep.
oh
Yep.
no,
To
That's
step
exactly what I
away.
said. But I'm like, look, I know they got it in them.
I know.
We
Yeah.
have Anti-Fragile.
Yeah.
We have Unforgiven.
Yeah.
We have Fearless.
Thank you.
A great debut song.
Yes.
Yeah.
The potential, I know it's there. I know the desire to have great songs is there. What the fuck is this? I'm upset.
This was the panic.
I'm upset.
Yeah, it
This was the
was.
panic after Coachella.
I'm
Yeah.
upset.
And
Literally, this song is literally a challenge song because the only good part of the song is the part where they do the
They
challenge.
did, yeah.
so my thing is like I'm just mad because A, I know that they have it in them to make good music. B, somebody literally heard all of these songs in the album and said, yeah, this works.
Their A&R person needs to be
Yes.
fired.
And now here's my thing. Like the styling, great. The
Yeah, they look great.
loving their outfits are so
Amazing.
freaking great.
Mhm.
The choreography for this, I really enjoy.
It's fun.
It's
yeah.
just, yes, it's so much fun to see it and to dance to it and whatnot. But the song itself, yeah, like, did I hate it as much as Scott? No, like, I can still listen to it and just be minding my own business. But, like, it's not a song that it's like, it's not NTT fragile.
No.
Fragile. It's at all. Like,
or
what you, nothing like
Or
it. But
like
yeah,
Blue
Terka.
Flame is a great
Oh
song.
my God.
Or the Mermaid song.
Yeah, all of the other
Or-
tracks
or
are been
the
good.
Boom, boom, boom. And
Get
down.
Yeah.
Get it like boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
Boom, boom, boom.
Iconic. I'm so sad. I'm
Even
so sad that
Impurities?
Fear.
This first
Yeah,
album was so good.
Like
I'm a this song is kind of messy. Yes.
Yeah.
But what annoys me is that they let like the company or whatever, like whoever picked these songs, like they let like the fear and the pressure of like what happened at Coachella like get in the way. I feel
Yeah.
I
like.
think it was very much also like they were like, well, like there was so much backlash with the new Jeans Illit thing, like, oh, they sound too similar, oh, this and that they were probably like, well, LE/SSERAFIM, they have to sound so different from everything ever. And so they
Yeah.
gave them this.
My first thought was like Carolina said, the Coachella thing. So they're like, well, let's have them rap, and then
Yeah.
they won't have to. People won't talk about them singing.
My poor Unche.
I know that she- No, she
I
cannot.
love that girl to death, but why?
They shouldn't be putting people to rap just because they're there.
Why?
Like that is
Why?
not what we should be doing. So but I was just so sad. I was like, maybe the rest of the album is better, and we heard it and we were like, yikes. no, it's just not. It's not their best work at all.
No.
At all.
No.
So we're hoping for something better later on.
Yes.
Will I still be going like, oh, the girls are girling?
That's
Yes.
the best part.
That's the best
Yes.
part.
And that's the only part I remember. The rest, I'm like, whatever. I tune it out because I'm just listening to the beat. Like,
Yeah, because it's just like club music. It's not something that you can like sing in your car or like. I guess it's like club music, or maybe when you're like getting ready to go to the club, like you're getting dressed and you're like yes. But
that's
like,
what Kat said. She was just like, this is just like music you put in the background at times, like if you're getting ready for something, like to go out. But yeah, so that's a disappointment.
Not a casual listen.
No. Disappointment. If the song comes on, will I skip it? Probably not, because I do want to hear the guys again and the that. But anyways, but besides that, yeah, I'm just like not their best work at all. But we're here. Loossemble also returned with TTYL. I personally very much enjoyed this song a lot.
I personally did not.
There you go. Yo, this is like, the podcast is so funny because you could tell like the difference in music taste. Cause this is a club song. This is a dance dance song. And
is it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
It's very much.
That's what they described it as.
Twinkle pop.
So
Like
Oh,
woohoo!
Not woohoo.
not the woo woo.
That's what it.
No,
for me.
like in the beat and everything, it's more like a dance track. So that's why.
Well, I just need K-pop idols to stop doing dance.
She's like, it's not working out.
They can't do it.
It's not
They can't
working
do
out
it.
for me.
See, I liked it. I really liked
We're
it.
taking L's.
Like,
We're taking L's right now.
I was vibing. This is like, I was just like, this is great to listen to. I'm enjoying my time.
You were
out here.
vibing but not living. That's
So,
why we're taking L's.
Like, I just be vibing my whole life. I'm not living my life then.
You're not living.
Apparently
You're
not.
just vibing.
I mean, but it makes
Apparently
sense.
not.
Like, Carolina is our DJ girl, so any
Yep.
like dance track club, like that's her jam.
I'm like, I'm
Well,
doing it.
I'll never forget when I asked Carolina about, like, in songs, what's the first thing she listens to. I'm like, I like songs most of the time because the lyrics are great, and then I get into everything else. She's like, bitch, I don't even know what I say.
I don't. I really don't. Like, even for English, that's why when y'all are just like, did you hear what he says? Like, no, like, I need to read the lyrics. Like, I don't know.
We were in the car this morning, and Bryson Tiller's coming to Seattle. And Carolina goes, I was like, ooh, Bryson Tiller. And she goes, who's Bryson Tiller? And so I started singing Don't. And then she was like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. And so I went to work and I played it for her. And literally 2 seconds after, she's like, oh! That's Bryson Tiller.
Oh my god.
It's like, I don't know what he's saying, but I know what the song sounds like. But it's literally that. So yeah, so maybe that's what it is. Like, I was hella...
You're a duncha.
Yeah.
And me and Tarek are like, la, la, la.
Like,
Lyrics and melodies.
I
And
need-
Carolina's
yeah.
like, bass, beat.
More bass.
I'm only here for the beat, even though I hate that song. But anyways, yeah, Loosemble's great. Shui also came back. Well, actually, solo debut with Runaway.
She did so good.
It's
It was
good.
not what I was expecting from her. Actually didn't know what to expect, and I like it.
Yeah, I would classify this as princess pop.
Like, I feel it.
Like
I love
gentle, pretty, fairy pop music.
I
It
love
wasn't
that.
like very like memorable for me, but she
Oh, I
did
loved
well. She did so well. I love the music video though. She looks so pretty. She's gorgeous.
She's very pretty. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they put like a trash bag on her, and I'm like, wow, that's like designer trash bag.
No, literally.
Like,
But it's very like, I felt like I was
It's, like,
floating
dainty.
when I was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very elegant, very princessy,
Yep.
very like, ooh.
and that's like the vibe she gives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we were watching it or listening to it, Kat was just like, I love that after all these years, she still
has her Chinese accent.
she still has a Chinese accent.
Because she never
Or
says
Taiwanese.
anything.
She still has her Taiwanese accent.
Yeah.
They're
She's
different.
so cute.
Yeah, they are. She's so pretty.
But yeah, like she sings her Korean with an accent. I just think it's so cute.
I love
It is
that.
really cute.
Every time I like think of her, I think of the Kelly Clarkson interview, and she's
Yes.
like Chewy. I was like, oh, that's so cute. She's like, how do you want it to be pronounced? She's like Chewy.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
But I remember me trying to say her name for the first time. I was
Girl.
like, I fucked that shit up.
I said
was not even
Tzuyu. Tzuyu.
I said Tzuyu, and
yeah.
that was not it.
Nope.
And I said, I apologize. I'm literally reading as I go, okay?
I am just a
Like,
girl.
I'm just a
sorry.
girl. I'm just a girl that grew up in a Spanish-speaking country. So that's it.
I'm just a girl.
That part. So, xikers are not just girls; they're witches. Xikers return with witch. What the fuck? What's happening in this music video? I don't know what happened in the song, but I was in it.
There is so. Oh, man,
And-
I don't know how I feel about it.
Same.
Yeah,
I
same.
don't
Hate it. Yeah.
but I don't know if I like it.
It was a lot. Like, it was just like,
I felt like
I don't know.
I was like boxing for the first time.
Yes. Like, I was just getting
Like,
hit with
I-
jabs
like,
left
I
and right.
was, and
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. And it was over in like 5 seconds. I was knocked down. I got up. I was like, holy fuck.
At
What
the
fuck
end,
just
I was
happened?
tired.
Yeah.
My limbs were
And
sore.
then I was tired.
And then I just saw Hunter doing the little spin. Like, that's what I woke up to.
The thing is that the only thing I can vividly remember of the song is the ending, but also like when they do the switch up thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking love it.
It's like you're in a boxing ring and you're like, oh, I'm gonna fucking, and somebody's like, pow, 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 pow.
And
You're
then you wake
knocked
up.
out.
Yep.
You wake up and you're like, what the fuck just
Like, and then Yechan rapping.
And then he's like,
Yeah, literally. Like, he's so iconic. I'm like,
Like, his verse, I remember.
yes.
Because he was just sitting there with his little suit and his blue hair, and he's like, like you put a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon and fast forward. I love it every time. Love that boy. The rest of it, bitch, I blinked and I was
Fine.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. It was so much.
Yeah.
But again, and I don't know if I enjoy it or I'm Stockholm syndrome liking it. Or if I don't like it.
I want to listen to the rest of the album.
I don't
too.
dislike. I don't think I dislike
Yeah,
it.
I don't think that
I
I'm
didn't
just
come
like
out
you.
of it saying I hated it. I was just
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't like getting punched in the face 12 times.
Yeah, I was like-
However, I don't think I also hated being punched in the face 12 times.
It's like we're having an
The
internal
rap
dilemma.
line, like
I did
the
not like
part of the
it.
song where it was like rapper after rapper after, that was great. I remember that
Yes.
vividly.
Yes.
Because Sungmin was doing like a little footwork thing.
Yep.
He was like, bah, bah, bah,
Yep.
bah, bah, and I was
Yep.
like, what the fuck is going on?
Yep.
I remember that.
The rest is
The rest of the fucking
I
song,
don't know.
I don't know. And then they did that signature thing where they like spin around the dance move.
Yes.
I remember that. And Hunter looking at me like he wants to eat me alive.
Yes.
Because that's just what he does.
And then at the end, it was just like, yeah, they're all witches, and I'm like, what's
What's
happening?
How did we get here?
I don't understand the journey, but but we
It is.
got
Hashtag
there.
5 sauce taking the long way home. Taking the long way home. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Love that song, especially the acoustic version.
Yes, I feel that. Like, no matter how many times I saw it live, I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
you're
Yeah,
Shout
you're
out
right.
to Alex Gaskarth.
Woo! Damn. But yeah, but that, I'm like, I want to listen to the rest of the album. You know what's great though? Every time I listen to Xikers, I can't help but notice the KQ.
Prince.
Yes.
The blueprint.
The blueprint, which honestly is Hongjun, but like,
I also
but I
feel
hear
like
it. It's very different,
They're
but you
so
hear
different, but the elements are the same.
it. Yeah. It's crazy. Like,
And
I
it
listen,
blows my mind because I'm like, how?
like I hear pirate,
You
but it's not.
sound nothing. They sound
No.
nothing alike, but also exactly alike.
Yes.
I'm just like, I hear pirate, but it's not pirate. You know what I mean?
This whole
great.
conversation, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. They sound alike, but nothing
But they
alike.
don't. Exactly.
It's there,
What
but
is
with different
happening?
elements, but they're the same. Someone's gonna listen to this and be like, "What?"
What the fuck are they talking about?
What are they saying?
But if you listen to it, you'll
Like,
understand.
a Xikers fan is
You'll
gonna
under-
come
yeah,
in and be
if
like,
"You'll understand. You'll know."
exactly. A Xikers fan is gonna come in here and be like, first of all, I'm
As
like,
a casual listener,
listen, yeah.
as a casual listener who's in love with Min Jae, I would say,
I love Minjae. He's so cute.
yeah,
Yeah. I love Yechan though. Like, he's just
that's my son.
like, he's my son.
I've
Like,
been
he's-
watching that little boy doing shit since he was 12 years old.
That's true. Oh my god, yeah, because he was in
Under 19.
Yes, under 19.
Oh wow.
Crazy. Yes. And you know that survival shows, that's Cat's
That's my bread and butter, bitch.
that's Cat's shit. So, but that's why I want to listen to the rest of the album. I haven't had a chance to. I've liked their music since they debuted. I feel like it's really fun and outgoing, and I feel like they bring this like punchiness into K-pop and into their music in general. You know what I mean? So I enjoy them. Also, they're just seem like really funny guys. Day 6 also dropped Meltdown, rock anthem.
No,
Yes,
always.
always,
it.
and I love Day 6. Also, congratulations to them. I think they're gonna be like one of the first like bands to play at like one of the biggest venues in Korea or something like that.
Yay.
And yeah, I think it's a venue that is usually like always just like
The
K-pop
Skydome, I think,
idols,
right?
yeah, something like that. So look at them. After all of this,
Slay.
they've been through the most.
They have. And they look so happy in the music video.
They do.
Just bros making good music. I love that.
And the
Yeah.
music video is so cute too. I like it.
Yeah.
I also like. Duan looks so good. Bless. Bless. Young K also. Brian.
Brian King.
Brian. Wow. He hit that face card. Never declined.
I
He
love
got a little
him.
chubbier, but it didn't.
Hey,
never
And I
declined.
love it. I love his
He-
weight on
He
him.
looks like a man. He looks like a
know.
man.
He
now. He's all like
does.
filled out. They all do. They're all like filled out and like.
Also, I saw him do the challenge with Chewy, and
Girl, he did everyone's challenge. He
like-
did it with Baekhyun too.
oh my God, really?
He
Look
can
at him.
Dance.
No.
Base 1 can dance.
I know it's
He did it
great.
with Matthew.
Oh, I need to go watch that ASAP.
She said,
It's been, right away. I mean, listen, I love Young K. Like, I love Young K because like he literally is just like, I don't know how to do anything except be a monster writer for music and producer and
Maybe I'll dance a little bit.
and maybe yeah, exactly. But it'll be sucky, but I'll do it
You're right.
because I'm a good sport.
Because I love money. Let's go.
Oh my God, yeah, I love Day 6. I love the song Meltdown very much. A rock anthem.
Mm-hmm.
They are just, it's Day 6 music. It's like happy Day 6 music.
Yep.
It's because
It
they
is.
have, yeah,
They have those days.
they have those days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna end our comebacks with a debut of, I want to say their name is Meow.
Their name is Meow.
Their name is Meow, and the song is called
Meow.
Meow. They're under the Black Label, right? Or
Unfortunately.
YG? Oh God.
Seems correct. Seems
Checks
seems on
It
brand.
checks out.
Checks all the boxes.
Okay, so
Yep.
first of all, why?
Why?
Why? Second of all, why?
Look,
I'm just,
They're pretty.
They
they're
are
beautiful and they're talented.
They're
Yeah,
talented.
they
That
are.
one rapper with the bow in her hair.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
There was one girl too that had too many holes in her shirt. Great.
Amazing.
Like,
They're amazing. The
yeah.
little one, she looks mixed.
Yeah,
Could be
I know who you're
full
talking about.
The one with the long, like, kind of auburn hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. Talent
Talent is there.
out the window.
Songs?
Songs, fire Teddy.
And that's the thing
Get
that
the man
sucks.
the fuck
It's like
out of here.
I would be so pissed. And you know they probably are pissed, but they can't do anything about it.
No.
Like,
And I don't mind, like, okay, your name is Meow. Like, hell yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
love
cute.
that.
Love
yeah,
that.
that's cute.
Meow's a cute name.
The concept itself was great too because they were just like, I'm gonna shake mine, and then it just says Meow, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah.
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 The song.
The song.
The execution, however, the
Oy.
elements, amazing. The execution,
It did not give me the Powerpuff Girls, okay? It
it
did
was not giving.
Oy vey.
And not because of the girls, because of the song.
Yes, the
Yeah.
song.
the
Fire
song.
Teddy. I need YG to get rid of that man. He is past his peak.
So past. He does
I'm
not
done.
know. He does not know what he's doing.
Because
anymore.
if you put this on a Baby Monster album and was like, it's a Baby Monster song, and then you put all those songs together and put them on a Blackpink song and were like, this is a Blackpink song, I
Yeah.
would agree every time.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you would tell me like this is a Blackpink song, I'd been like, yeah, I would believe you 100%, and vice versa, and all of them. And it's just
Why?
Yeah,
Why are we
just why YG? YG.
Why?
why,
Why?
why.
But see, and again, execution is great because they kept using like Meow and whatever for different words. Like, yes.
I love it. And I love that it's Meow VV. It's
Exactly.
not with the W.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it looks like a W, but like that's like it's cute. They could have really cute merch. Like I'm just envisioning a whole.
Like a cat themed like
Everything.
tour, everything.
The
Everything.
choreography where they kept doing the cat ears, everything.
Yeah.
They even have little like Josie and the Pussycat-esque headset.
Instead of a
Yes,
light stick, it's
yes,
a dang
yes,
cat
yes.
ears.
Cat ears, yes.
That
Oh my
light
god,
up.
light up cat ears. That would be cute as hell.
And I would buy it.
Or chokers with a little bell.
Cute.
Amazing. That'd be cute as heck.
See, look at this.
There's so much like branding and marketing opportunity here, but y'all
Give
fucking
them
it
good
up.
songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all messing it up with these
Yeah.
bad songs. That's
But
the
bitch,
problem.
like, could you imagine like the little microphones that the idols wear, but
Yes.
it's a cat headset? and they
Yeah,
have the
that would
microphone
be
attached to
so
it?
freaking cute.
That'd be so cute.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna I make a strongly worded letter to
Like, I need you guys to
YG.
take Josie and the Pussycats as a inspiration. Like,
Yes.
everything cat
Josie and the
themed.
Pussycat.
But yeah, but I'm
But like cat theme, like cat ears, leopard print, like cheetah print, like just give me it. If we're gonna do it, let's do it.
And that'd be so cute with all the like the whole like Y2K styling coming back. Like that would be so freaking cute.
Anyway,
Wow.
people don't see our vision, and I feel like we need to get hired by somebody. Somebody hire us.
Somebody hire us.
I need that. From the look of it, YG's the one that needs help, but like I don't know if I want to.
I don't wanna work for YG.
I don't want to go over there. Sadly. But yeah, besides that, yeah, the girls are cute. I wanna see other songs. Thank you.
Yeah. And also, YG and Black Label did the new fucking girl group from Island. So what are they gonna sound like? Are they
Oh
gonna
yeah,
thing.
what's going on with that?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Oh,
They
okay.
said we're not going to KCON, and then like
Knowing YG's track record with reality shows groups, probably not
they
great.
probably disbanded right now, and they haven't even debuted.
Damn.
I mean, I hope
Right.
not, but you know, we'll see where this goes. Hopefully, the songs get better. But if Teddy does not go away, I don't.
But if you release cat ears that light up as a light stick, I will be purchasing.
I sure will.
Same.
I sure will.
And I'll wear them to every concert.
Yeah, because who's gonna know?
Exactly.
It's. I mean, K-pop fans will know, but like, you know what I mean.
Who else?
Who else?
Take my money.
I'm really surprised New Jeans didn't do something like that with the bunny ears thing.
Bunny
I'm really
ears,
surprised.
yeah. Instead, they got the IUD.
Damn.
They're
Well.
fast thinking.
They're progressive.
They're progressive. Take away the stigma out of it.
So they got the IUD. So we're gonna end this week like we do every week with our songs of the week. I've been listening to Baekhyun and Jaehyun a lot.
Yep.
I'm in my R&B feels because fall is coming, so
Ooh.
I love that vibe. So I will say all of Baekhyun's album, but let's just do
Yes.
Pineapple Slice because it's the title track. Jaehyun's all of his album also great, but Roses is just
It's still up there.
Roses!
Still up there.
Roses! Also, I love ZB1. So, good, so bad, amazing. They're doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also been listening to Dangerous by Boy Next Door, the pre-release. We're going to talk about the album next week. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, their new little song.
I love it.
Yes.
I fucks
It's
with it
so
heavy.
good.
I love it. I love
It's
it so
so
much.
good.
It's like,
Please don't tell my mom and daddy.
Yo, when I heard that, I was like, damn. Anyways.
Let's
Anyways.
get some low funny.
I've been listening to Jaehyun's album, specifically Flamin' Hot Lemon and Easy. Love
slay.
those songs. Also,
You're the same. Carolina's the same.
Really?
Person.
God damn it.
I had to look up the names because I
She
just
literally
remember.
has it
I
pulled
just
up.
remember the order of the album and what song it was.
Jeez, Carolina, God.
I'm my own person.
Whatever. They're good.
are.
Also, Lucky Ones by EXO. Don't tell me
Oh,
how
you're
I
right.
got on that, but I love that song. And I don't know, hate me if you want, but Combo by Rise. I was feeling it.
Ooh.
Oh, you're
I
right.
was feeling it. I love the whole like I'm a loser, she's a weirdo. I was oh my god. And then they Sungchun in baseball and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I think that's what did it. For me, I've also been listening to Jaehyun and Baekhyun's album. I've also been listening to Chanyeol's Blackout. It keeps popping up, and every time I'm like, yeah. But with Jaehyun, it's the same song, so I don't know what to tell you. Flaming Hot Lemon and Easy, and honestly, Can't Get You is it's good too. So yeah, but I love it, and I'm here for the R&B. Yes.
Yes.
man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So whether you're here from the R&B, yes, or for the meow, make sure you always
Fangirl on.